What up, though? This Prophet, aka Said Watson, representing all the cast-offs worldwide. Y'all don't know what a cast-off is. A cast-off is being who you are, even when it's unpopular. When your thoughts and what you stand for is different than the crowd, you are cast-off. I appreciate everybody taking the time to tune in, and I appreciate everybody who gonna tune in. I'm streaming on 3 different sites. This is Facebook, this is Instagram, this is YouTube. So make sure y'all hit like, and in the comment, please leave where y'all from. We have a lot to talk about today. But before we get started, we gonna start with today's prayer. Father God, we come to you in the name of Jesus. Thank you, Father, for blessing us with your word, Jesus and the Holy Spirit. Thank you, Father, for blessing us with the gift of today. Put on our heart, our mind, our spirit, not to do too much dwelling in the past or looking too far in the future, but understanding right now, this present moment is a gift from you. Thank you, Father, for blessing everybody with good health, a sound mind, all our limbs, all 5 senses, food, clothes, and shelter. Thank you, Father, for blessing us with the blessings that we don't recognize or realize that we blessed with. Father, please forgive us for every sin, knowingly and unknowingly. Father, please remove any demonic spirit that's in me or around me and convict my spirit of wrong speaking, wrong thinking, and wrong doing. And Father, please give me the grace to go through all the trials, the tribulations, all the losses, all the setbacks, all the hate, all the demonic attacks, so it won't crush me or them, but to give us strength and push us closer and deeper into our purpose. So, Father, please help us make the most out of today. Bless us with your love, your presence, your grace, your wisdom, and your abundance. And help us make the most out of today and bless us to be the greatest day of our life. In Jesus' name, amen. I appreciate everybody for tuning in. Man, I got a lot to talk about today. I'll be right back. Let me grab a water. I'm back better than ever to rule and conquer. But before I get into what I'm about to talk about, I'm going to give y'all the word of the day. We got to have standards. We got to have standards. We got to have standards. Because if we don't set a standard for how we are, for what we trying to get done, for what we believe, we would sell out everything and we would be just treated lower than what we really are. We would go for any little thing. We teach people how to treat us. We teach people how to treat us. If we don't set a standard how we want to be treated, people going to talk to us any kind of way. People going to disrespect us. And when we allow that, it don't feel good. And we won't be able to look in the mirror or sleep at night. We'll sell our soul. We will sell our soul. We so busy talking about who sold their soul at P. Diddy party. We sell our soul every single day when we go for something that we know ain't right for personal gain. You get what I'm saying? And that's because we don't set that standard. But when we set that standard, if you had a standard and we teach people how to treat us, if you a rapper, you ain't letting Diddy get behind you. If you a man rapper, you ain't letting Diddy get behind you and sell out your manhood for a record deal. Because you have a standard. Man, I'm not going for that. And we teach people how to treat us. If you stand on a certain thing, hey, they still might try you. But, hey, this is what I stand on. I ain't going for that. But we can't sell out what we believe in. We can't sell out our standards for temporary gain. Because you know why? Then we can't look in the mirror. We just sold our soul to the devil where the price was cheap. Like DMX said in the song. But, man, we teach people how to treat us. And what we tolerate, if we tolerate a little disrespect or a little bit of this or a little bit of that, man, you give a weak weasel an inch, they going to take a whole mile. So nip that in the bud, man. Don't talk to me that way. Don't treat me that way. I'm good. I work harder. I take the stairs and take your shortcut by selling out who I am. And so we set those standards for real. And so a lot of times we don't have standards or we don't teach people how to treat us, and we sell out everything for a quick gain, and then we'll come back 20 years later talking about I'm suing because you played in. Y'all get it. Y'all, it's too early. But yeah, that part. I got a story to tell y'all, right? I know it's early. It's 8:30 in the morning. So y'all see the videos I made about the dogs in Walmart. Those wasn't new videos. That was off a live that got chopped up. And so a lot of it was missing context. So a lot of people was upset at me like, why you say this about dogs? But the whole thing, the moral to the story was how dogs get treated better than people. And so that's the whole thing. But my homeboy had this girl, right? He had met this girl, right? And she was very pretty. He been trying to get her for years, right? She is super dog lover. She don't have any kids. So she get her dog nails painted. The dog got red. The dog, first of all, it's a boy dog. But the dog got like red fingernail polish. He get all these different, he got barrettes in his hair and all this, right? The dog be having his feet dyed purple with red. So she that type of woman, right? But him, he want her so much. He thinking it's dysfunction, but he's still dealing with it, right? So he go over her house. He bring her food. They eating at the dinner table. The dog is at the table eating. So he looking at this dog like, man, this is inhumane, man. This ain't even the dog at the dinner table. So anytime they lay on the couch, he try to cuddle with the girl. They watching the movie. The dog come in the middle. Oh, then she licking the dog in the mouth. So he want to be out right there when he see the girl. He lost a little bit of love for her when he about to make his move. We going for the kiss and the dog come in the middle and start licking the girl in the mouth. She licking the dog in the mouth. So he want to leave then, but he's so thirsty for this girl, he tolerating it. Like, man, I know she ain't just licked this dog in the mouth, but he want her so bad. He said, you know what? I think I'll lick behind the dog. I'm gonna lick behind the dog. So he said he licking he said it's just weird. The whole house is just pictures of her and the dog. The dog, not a mama, not a brother, not a friend, not a graduation. It's just pictures of the dog, right? So he said he about to go to the bathroom. He go in the wrong room. The dog got his own room, own bed, own everything. The dog. He said, man, this girl is weird, bro. Go in the bathroom, pictures of the dog. Like, what the hell? He said he go in there to use the bathroom. He using the bathroom. The dog coming there, just looking at him, he like, man, go, man, move. Like, you know what I'm saying? But he's scared to say something loud to the dog because this girl had told him, like, listen, the dog come first. Like, the dog is my child, and if you don't like the dog, you don't put up with the dog, you can't put up with me. Like, this is the dog house. You are visiting the dog house. So he peeing the dog right there looking at us, and he just said it's weird. Now he's saying the dog got a boner on. Like, hey, I can't make this up. He said the dog on full-fledged hard looking at him use the bathroom, right? So he said, man, this is getting weirder and weirder, but he's so thirsty for this girl. So so he said, like, they got popcorn. He about to put a popcorn in the dog in his mouth. The dog that come took the popcorn. And so he's showing frustration. So he like, you know what? I think I'm about to leave. You know what I'm saying? She said, okay, I'm sorry. So she put the dog up, right? So, they get to drinking. She getting a little tipsy, so they watching, movies and stuff like that. They getting a little cuddly. And so, they go to the bedroom. The dog in the bed. He said the dog, they naked. The dog in the bed though. And so she like, oh, he could stay in here. So the dog just in the bed. And so she like, oh, let me spend a little time with him. He's a little jealous. So she naked in the bed with the dog kissing. And in his head, like, I think she had sex with this dog. Like, she doing it to this dog. Like, for real. And I'm like, she ain't doing it to that dog. Because I seen a picture. I never seen her in real life, but I seen, like, man, this girl's not doing it to this dog. So, like, he said, like he in the bed naked, she laying, like, she just in the bed, they cuddling the dog, or like, the dog laying between her naked legs. He's like, this is getting weird, but he's so thirsty. He's so thirsty for this girl, right? So, she like, get out, you know what I'm saying? And the dog finally leave, he bark. I guess he was talking back, he said, man, the dog said, F you. He said, like, she like, get up, and left, right? So he said they doing their thing, right? He said he didn't hear the dog creep back in. He just felt something wet on his butt. man, it's the dog penis on hard. And the dog, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, man, move. Like, but he's so into what he trying to get done, man. The dog humping him on the butt while he, like, with the girl, like, true story. And it's crazy that he tell me this story because after the dog stories that I've been telling. And so, man, it is so crazy. I didn't know that it was at this level with people and their dogs until I made that live. And so people started telling me horror stories about people and their dogs. I didn't know it was that bad. I'm complaining about somebody slipped on pee at Walmart because the dog peed in the aisle. The dog breathing on the lettuce. But I did not know that girls was laying in the bed naked with their dogs and stuff like that. And you know, I see it every day. I coach basketball. And, you know, like, I ain't gonna, like, I'm erase the basketball, but I just see a lot of guys who don't deal with their sons at all, man, but they teaching their dog tricks and all that. And so they make me feel a certain type of way, man. Like, cause I just see so many abandoned little black boys and the fathers ain't studying these little kids, but they dog owner the years. And so that was my whole gripe with dogs, for real. But to see this level of craziness, like, and he convinced me, like, yeah, she having sex with that dog. So now we having a conversation. When did black people get this crazy over dogs? And he was saying, and I kind of agree. No, I said this and we kind of agreed on it. I was like, now everybody like dogs. Well, most people like dogs, right? I don't have nothing against dogs prior to what y'all believe. Y'all think I'm a dog hater, but I think that people right now is at an all-time dog craving is because we became our own gods in our head. And God teaches us his main commandment is doing to others you want done to you. Treat people the way you want to be treated. And Christ said, love God with all your heart, all your mind, all your soul, and love your neighbor as you love yourself. But we became gods in our own head that we treat people the way we want to treat people. And we so uncorrectable and so unaccountable that we don't want correction. And that comes with a relationship is correcting and giving and being a blessing. We don't want to give. We just want to take. We just want to tell people what to do and not have any feedback. We gods in our own head. So we isolate ourselves. And when we do that, we become all the wrong stuff that we might think or do. We are our own God. So we have nobody to be like, come on, bro, you tripping. And so we believe our own hype. And when we just have a dog without people, the dog is at our command. They do exactly what we want them to do with no correction. And we could just boss the dog around, like, and with no human, like, we don't have to have human interactions. And that's how God made life a team sport. He had Adam, he made Eve, he had Jesus, he had the disciples. Jesus sent the disciples out 2 by 2. And so we have to deal with people. And I think we just so demonic and evil in our own head that we don't want people. We want something we could rule. And when we just rule and tell them to sit and do this and they obey and we could treat them like crap and they still run up to us and jump up and like we gods to the dog. They need us. They are so dependent on us. And we be like, they are loyal. Let me tell y'all something. I got a friend named MU. He could take your dog. He could steal your dog. Train your dog. And in 5 months, your dog will be attacking you and won't want no parts of you. I'm dead. I seen it, bro. Like, we seen the bets and stuff like that. I could take your dog. And in 5 months, you won't be able to rub your dog. Because dogs are loyal to whoever feed them for real. And so my whole thing is, man, that ain't God, bro. When we take spiritual beings, because that's what we are, man. We are spirits that have a soul that live in the body. We are spirits, bro. We are spirits. And the main commandment is love God with all your heart, all your mind, all your soul, and love your neighbor as you love yourself. Love yourself. And you love people with the same love you love yourself. Man, that is God. But instead, we abandon our children. We abandon relations. We abandon everything and have more empathy over a dog than a real functioning spiritual being made by God. And that's my only problem. I don't like dog fighting. I don't like dog abuse. I don't like animal neglect. None of that. But man, I believe we put people over puppies. And so that's my whole gripe. For real. And that story with that girl, man, come on, man, that is crazy. And like, it's getting worse. I guarantee y'all, how this world's set up right now, I guarantee y'all. Now, y'all, go ahead, strike my page. I don't care. Watch this. I guarantee y'all. Let me know if y'all agree. Please, everybody on here, this is Instagram, this is YouTube, and this Facebook. I guarantee y'all, in 10 years, somebody gonna marry your dog, and it's gonna be legal. Watch. Watch. Do y'all agree or disagree? Do y'all think, like, if y'all disagree, I guarantee y'all, we already got it right now, where a man could tuck his penis behind him and just say he a woman, and Joe Biden gave him Woman of the Year. We already got a man, we already got men who ain't even got their stuff cut off. Just tucked it behind them, say they're a woman, and beating up little girls in sports, like in boxing. I guarantee y'all, it's gonna be a man gonna walk a dog. Do y'all agree or disagree? It's a two-part question. Let me know if y'all agree, because I got a question off of that. Do y'all agree or disagree in the comments below that in 10 years somebody gonna marry your dog? Yeah, that's Dolph. Yeah, we in the studio, and I'm not a fan of Young Dolph. I'm not saying I'm not. I never listened to his music, but I'm in the studio, and this is the engineer in here was an engineer. His name John Bees. He an engineer, and he was Dolph engineer, and he from Toledo, Ohio. And so, he got a lot of love for Dolph. And right here is a picture of John Bees and Dolph. But yeah, that's Young Dolph. But do y'all agree or disagree? In 10 years, somebody gonna marry a dog? If y'all disagree, just put disagree. Goodness gracious, I'm not. You agree? Is that crazy? Somebody gonna do it, I'm telling y'all. Man, like, I'm telling y'all, it's gonna be lit. Watch. I guarantee. Who y'all think? Okay. Who y'all think gonna do it first? Hey, who y'all think gonna do it first? You think a man gonna marry a dog, or it's gonna be a woman who marry a dog first? Let me know. What y'all think? Do y'all think it's gonna be a man who marry? Y'all think it's gonna be a man who marry a dog first, or a woman who gonna marry a dog first? You disagree? Hey, I'm telling you, I believe it. Connie, I believe it. Watch. I guarantee you. You said it's gonna be a woman who marry a dog? Hey, it's gonna be a woman who marry a dog. Hey, I agree. At first I was thinking it's gonna be a man who married a dog, but I believe it's gonna be a woman. It's gonna be a woman, man. So in 10 years, I believe, I'm telling y'all, it's gonna be somebody gonna marry a dog, and it's gonna be legal. And that's sexist. That's sexist because I said it's gonna be a woman. Hey, I thought it was gonna be a man. I think women are way more dog crazy than men now. I'm dead serious. I believe that. It used to be men. You think a woman too? It's gonna be, see the women saying that. So how can I be sexist? Man. Women is man. What happened, man? Like, golly. I don't know, like, now this about to be prejudice. Like, this about to be prejudice. I know this is prejudice. I know this about to be prejudice. So I grew up in a predominantly black neighborhood, a poverty black neighborhood, right? So I can't tell you how middle class people were with dogs. And then I just seen, like, at the parks how white people were with their dog. Black people in my neighborhood, dogs stayed in the backyard, bro. And now, as I think about it now, the way dogs got treated back then, man, you will go to jail. Man, dogs stayed on the chain in the backyard and got fed what humans didn't eat. That was the dog life. That's wrong. Like, I don't want to treat a dog like that. Like, that's wrong. That's wrong. That's wrong. Somewhere, I don't know how, middle class blacks or white people treating dogs. I see on TV that white people been treating dogs like this. So, you said it's gonna be a woman too? It's gonna be a woman gonna marry a dog. Yeah, it's gonna be a woman. I'm telling y'all. And so, I don't know when to flip when poor black people start. It's White History Month. Man, ain't no such thing, no. Is it? It ain't no such thing, no White History Month. Is it? I don't know. I'm sorry. Dogs not allowed. And you know, like this. So like, but I don't know when. I'm just speaking from like blacks from where I'm from, like in environments I'm from. I don't know when we start acting like this about dogs. Like I don't know when to flip like that. Girls from the hood will have dogs in the bed with them. Like, man, come on, bro. Man, like, man, black people was not licking dogs in the mouth and stuff like this. I don't know when the switch happened. I don't know when. Man, hey, man, shout out to White History Month. I'm gonna move on, man. I'm gonna move on. Okay, so that was a story about the girl, you know what I'm saying, with the dog and my homeboy Last Straw. All right, but so the dude ain't all in his right mind. So the dude put up with this stuff, the dog tongue kissing the girl, you still tongue kissed her. The dog and laying in the bed naked with y'all, and the final straw was you naked, and the dog then got on and put it and start humping you while you humping, and and that was and he still he said he ain't stopped. He said he pushed the dog off and stayed like, and so, but this same dude, right? Y'all ready for this story? So look, so this the dude, right? So this dude, he got a girlfriend. All right, so he got a girlfriend. The girl with the dog is not his girlfriend. The girlfriend that he has a boyfriend. Y'all get me? So he date this girl who has a boyfriend, right? The boyfriend know about him. And him and the boyfriend is okay with it. So they made this unwritten rule that it's okay for her to date both of them, but nobody else. So listen, so he cool with it, right? A couple years ago, she stepped outside of both of them and had another dude, and he was furious. So he go to the girl and the dude, he pull up on them. Hey, you got a good man at home. He pay all the bills. He at home with the kids and you out with another man. Now he mad. He tell the boyfriend, like, hey man, she out with another dude. He threatened to tell her, and she said she wasn't gonna do it no more. And he pulled down and beat the dude up like, man, and like grabbed her out the car. Go home to your man. Are y'all getting the drift? Are y'all, listen. So this dude, the same dude who was with the girl kissing the dog, he with this girl who got a boyfriend. The boyfriend and him is okay with sharing a girl. The girl stepped out on both of them, and he went and beat the dude up, pulled her out the car, and chastised her like, you got a man at home. He paid all the bills. Good dad and everything. You don't do that. I'm thinking in my head, bro, you doing it to dude too. You messing with her too. What is you talking about? So he tell the dude, like, hey man, your girl cheating on you. I'm like, nigga, she cheating on him. She cheating on him for you too. What is you talking about? I said, man, your life is crazy. So him and the girl boyfriend, man, do you know they got in a car together and was looking for dude? I cannot make this up, man. Only in Atlanta, Georgia, bro, this stuff like this happen. I'm not in Atlanta no more. I'm back in Toledo. But that I'm dead serious, bro. So that ain't the end of it, right? So they ran dude off. So the girl ended up messing with another dude, right? Let me break this down so y'all follow me. So my homie dating the girl who has a boyfriend. He beat up. So the girl was messing with another dude that wasn't her boyfriend. He beat the dude up and told the boyfriend. Him and the boyfriend got together looking for dude and was really gonna do real harm. All right, so this is like, now follow me now, right? So the other day, my homeboy went to jail for domestic violence for beating up that girl. That's not his girl. He beat her up because she was messing with a dude. Now, mind you, she has a boyfriend. She cheating on her boyfriend for you. And because she messing with another man, man, do you know, man, he went and beat the girl up, bro? And is in jail. I said, man, you could make a movie off of your life. Is that? I think that is crazy. I think that is crazy. And then once he get out on bond, he telling me this story about a new girl he got. And he had dinner with her at the table with her dog. And she was laying in the bed naked with the dog in the middle of them. And before, like, so while he kissing her, the dog got jealous and she started kissing the dog in the mouth. I said, man, what kind of, man, come on, bro. Come on, bro. That is crazy to me. I said, man, come on, man. Boy, your life. Now, the same guy. Now, if y'all been following me a long time, y'all remember I told y'all I had a homeboy? Man. So if y'all been following me, do y'all remember I told y'all that story about my homeboy got a baby mama, and he went over there to pick his son up, but his baby mama cousin was breastfeeding his kid. Y'all remember I told y'all that story? Hey, it's the same dude. It's the same dude, man. It's the same dude. So all y'all who new to me, right? So my homeboy got into it with his child mama because he dropped his son off to his child mama. Now the boy is, first of all, he kind of too old to be getting breastfed. The boy, like, anyway, I forgot how old he was. He got so many stories, man, I be forgetting. So my homeboy, right, go to pick his son up. He walk in the room and his son is getting breastfed by his baby mama cousin. His baby mama just had a his baby mama cousin just had a baby. So he walk over there to get his son. Now his son is a walking kid. No, it was a baby then. I'm thinking now, I know he walking and function now. But anyway, he go to pick up his son, and his son is being breastfed by his baby mama cousin. Now, his baby mama cousin, man, she smoked blunts back to back, she drink. So he like, man, you gonna get my baby drunk, giving my baby them Hennessy titties. You know, and she, you know, like she danced and get trains ran on her. So he thinking like, man, you know how many miles been on that titty, and you let my baby put his mouth on that titty, my baby gonna get a bum bump. He said his son gonna get a bum bump. He said, like this is documented. Like she's on camera. Like she has pages. Like she has Pornhub. So she get trains ran on her. Like, you know what I'm saying? So when he see her breastfeed his son, he thinking like, man, you know how many penises and mouths been on that that breast? Man, let me move on, bro. It's too early. Let me move on. But it's the same dude. I don't want to go back. It's too early. Man, we just prayed and everything. And so I'm just giving y'all a background with a story, right? Let me move on. Oh my goodness, we 30 minutes in. We 30 minutes in. We ain't got on none of the topics. NBA Youngboy concert. NBA Youngboy. I've been seeing these clips online of NBA Youngboy. Man, listen. I don't know who get the kids hyper than NBA Youngboy. It was a video. The little boy swing like, man, the little dudes in the stands. I said, I didn't even know people made music to get people hyped no more. It seemed like, man, that's how like our generation was when Master P came out. But NBA Youngboy concert was canceled in Chicago, and a lot of people was asking me what's my thoughts. Because it's clearly like I favor FBG Duck them more than I did King Vine and Dirk and all them. I have relationships with that side. King, yeah, I look at that as like, you know, FBG Butter, that's my homie, you know. And so Wooski was supposed to rap, and he's supposed to bring out Wooski, and so I hate that he missed his opportunity to rap at in the Chicago Bulls Stadium. And because I know like what Dirk them did for years, like close all the doors for Duck them when they was getting in the door, because they got in first. And, you know, everything is built on relationships. Like, man, don't mess with him, don't mess with him, don't mess with him. And, you know, and a lot of doors was closed. And so any opportunity that that side can get, you know, I try to applaud them, you know. And but I'm 45 years old, man. Come on, bro. If it's all those threats like that that's going on, even if nothing didn't happen, sometimes it's better to prevent something from happening. And so, even though I wanted Wooski to get his shot with Youngboy on stage, I understand why they canceled the Chicago concert. And so, man, his concert's been, listen, I'm 45 now. I used to do music. I really don't even listen to rap like that. I listen to Burna Boy. I listen to Burna Boy and I listen to gospel in my car. Do y'all know who Burna Boy is? Just like give me a yes or no in the comments. Do y'all know who Burna Boy is? A lot lies, running a bit of it, blah. That's I say Youngboy, but Burna Boy, he a Nigerian artist. I don't know what he's saying half of the time, but his music made me feel good, man. I like Burna Boy. That's what I listen to. But so I try to listen to some Youngboy songs. I can't even understand what he's saying, bro. But he got the little young boys crunk. My whole basketball team love NBA Youngboy. You don't know who Burna Boy is, Cardi? Oh my goodness. Listen. I'm about to turn you on, right? It's gonna change I'm about to change your life. I'm about to change your life. So listen. Type in Burna Boy. It's BURNABOY. Burna Boy. Type in last. Type in damn, all my phones I'm on live. He a Afrobeats artist. Type in Bank on It. Oh, I love that song. Bank on It. And bank on it. Type in Bebo, Bebo by Burna Boy. Bebo last and Bebo last and Bank on It. He got some more songs. I don't know the titles of them. But I love Burna Boy music. You know, I listen to Burna Boy and I listen to gospel. Not a lot of. I can't stand that. I don't like all that. I like choirs. Like, I like, you know, more softer like gospel song. I don't like all that. GP, are you with me? Go on. I'm good on that, bro. Even at church, I don't like the fallout music and the dance and that dance, like I don't like that music. I like when he saw the best of me. And I like gospel like that. All right, let me move on. Cameron and Adrian Broner. I know y'all probably seen that video. It's old now. They didn't squash their little grievance. But so Cameron, the rapper Cameron, boy, he had Adrian Broner, which is a boxer, if y'all don't know, from Cincinnati, Ohio native, Toledo, Ohio. And so Broner was like, we've been seeing videos of him drunk. I don't know. I ain't gonna put the high label on him, but he's just been out of it recently. And so he was on Cam's show, and Cameron and Mace has a show, and they have a young girl. She's a very pretty woman, but Broner was just on there like, you're so beautiful. I mean, just kept flirting and it got creepy. You could tell she cringing and kept saying, hey, bro, I already told you, man. Would you stop, bro? She has a boyfriend here and it's getting creepy and disrespectful. And that's like me. If I have a woman on here co-hosting with me and I got a guest who just being a pervert you know, man, hey man, go, bro. Like she's in my, I was about to say in my custody, but she's in my what's the word for it? She in my, I don't know, but like she with me, I have to, even if it ain't my girl, I had to protect her. She working with me, and so I can't have her feeling violated. And it just got creepy. He said, "Man, go on, bro, go on." And this guy was the champion. He was like the most popular boxer, and just lost it all, drunk on shows and stuff now. And it's just something about, man. I hate this about black dudes. Anytime you bring black dudes around, man, dudes act like fucking dogs. Like just can't control themselves at jobs. Like down there every time, not every time, but a lot of times when I was at jobs and you give a black dude a supervisor position, dude just become an ultimate pervert, bro. And I hate that for us, man. I hate that for us. Like, goodness gracious. And it was just embarrassing, man. I had this dude at one of my jobs, right? And I hate when dudes act like that to white women. I hate that. And cause like, and then like anytime you around a white woman, she think cause you black, you automatically about to try to talk to her. I hate that. Like, man, I don't want you. And it's because like these, like, I ain't gonna say black men. Black men don't act like that. Black men is some of the most respectful human beings on earth. Niggas! The niggas make me sick. The niggas act like they can't be, like, always just embarrassment to every black man. Like, and so, damn, you speak to, like, it's a white person in public, how you doing? And, like, if they a nigga about to talk to her, like, no, I want your ass. Or, like, just like, you speak to a black woman and, like, anything, you open the door, they think you want them because these niggas is so fucking perverted. Give a nigga a supervisor position, he always, like, goodness gracious. Man, niggas make black men look terrible. And that's what Adrian Bronner did. Looked like a straight, I ain't like that. I ain't like that, man. And then like the very next, I'm gonna get off that topic. Trey Young, I'm gonna skip that too. Let me get Lion. I'm gonna get to my Detroit Lions at the win. So I was asked a question: what's your top 5 Denzel Washington movies? That was your. Hey, everybody who watching. So it seems like everybody on YouTube. Hey, so I guess what is, hey. Look, what is this right here? What site is that pointing right here? Is this, what is this? Is this Instagram or Facebook? And is this, okay, this Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. Hey, in the comments below, if you watching, tell me your top 5 Denzel Washington movies, and I'm going to give y'all mine. If y'all can't think of 5, just put your favorite Denzel, no, matter of fact, y'all ain't going to get to 5. What's your favorite Denzel Washington movie? I'm going to give y'all mine. Somebody said, I ain't hear the comment. I'm here to watch you. Y'all here to watch. I get it. All right. My favorite 5 Denzel Washington movies. I'm going to go Malcolm X. Training Day. Malcolm X, Training Day. Book of Eli. Man on Fire. Don Q is a good one, but it ain't in my top 5. I said, okay, Malcolm X, Training Day, The Book of Eli, Man on Fire. Now, it's so many, I'm trying to be careful. I know them are 4. Hey, give me some, get American Gang. That ain't mine. That ain't in my top 5. But I get it. He played a good role. I just didn't like that movie like that. Like it was a good movie, but I just couldn't stand Frank Lucas. I just didn't like him. So it made me not like the movie. I mean, I liked the movie, and Denzel played the hell out that role, but I just didn't like that dude. Like I just didn't like that guy. Like, you know, you could play a role so good where you just don't like the character. But I liked him playing a role. He played a good role. I just didn't like Frank Lucas. But come on, y'all, give me some Denzel movies. I might steal one of y'all's. Remember the Titans? No, bro. Is the new Young Thug song a banger or what? Man, you think Young Thug, bro? I have never listened to Young Thug, so I couldn't even tell you. Out of Time, I ain't like Out of Time. That was too weird. I ain't like Out of Time. I ain't like Out of Time. But that's so you said Don Q American Gangster. So that y'all UFO. I watched it. It was cool. I ain't like Out of Time like that. It was too weird. Like it was just too much. Like I ain't like that movie. I'm thinking about Glory. I want to say Glory on my fifth, but nah, I ain't. Man, listen, man, we on five. Man, give me a Denzel movie. Give me a Denzel movie. I'm one track minded. So if I get to talk about Young Thug, I'm gonna lose track of what I'm at right now. So I'm trying to come up with everybody top five Denzel movies. I never seen Soldier Story. Two Guns. And you know what, man? I ain't gonna lie. Two Guns was cool. It was good. Man, I just feel like that was a John Wick ripoff. Safe House. You a weird buster. I'm a weird buster because I don't listen to Young Thug. I'm a weird buster because I don't listen to a man who wear a dress and paint his fingernails and call other men bae. I'm a buster because I don't listen to a man who literally was just in jail telling, bro. Are you serious? But I'm a weirdo. I'm a weirdo because I don't listen to a man who called people a snitch and was just in the interrogation room snitching. I'm a buster because I don't listen to a man who I can't understand one word coming out of his mouth. Can you understand the words coming out of my mouth? Hell no, nigga. I can't understand you, bro. And you wear a dress. Nah, nigga. And I'm a weirdo because I don't like something you like. Unlame yourself, dude. We could agree to disagree. I like Tupac. If you say I don't like Tupac, I'm not gonna get mad, bro. All right, the new Young Thug is a banger. Good job. Good job, bro. Whip-de-doo. I'm not talking about Young Thug. I'm talking about Denzel movies. So goodness gracious, you mad about another man. Golly. Unlame yourself, bro. Goodness gracious. It's not weird. Goodness gracious. I like Tupac. I like Scarface. If somebody younger say, I don't like that music, hey, they each his own, bro. I'm weird because I don't like what you like. We don't supposed to like everything. I'm talking about Denzel Washington movies. And you talking about a snitching rapper who wear a dress and mad because I don't like his movies. Goodness gracious. My bad. So hold on. Okay, so hold on. I ain't talking about you, bro. I'm talking about, it's another dude on there talking about Young Thug. Okay, so, Deja Vu. Hold on, Deja Vu. I got your movies mixed up. I got Deja Vu mixed up. Deja Vu was the weird when it kept. I couldn't follow that, man. It was a good movie. I couldn't follow Deja Vu like that. That's with the girl, the Mexican girl who played in All About the Benjamins. Oh man, hey, you ain't never seen the Book of Eli? The Book of Eli, I'm telling y'all sleep on the Book of Eli. Hey, listen, if y'all never seen the Book of Eli, go watch the Book of Eli. I'm telling y'all, I never saw that. I can't even pronounce that. Nigeria, well, not whatever Canada. I never saw that. Man, you the name. That's it. 5. you on your 11th Denzel movie. Oh, I'm getting it mixed up. Okay, that's a new. Okay, now, my bad. I'm getting the comments mixed up on YouTube. Sorry about that. I never saw that. Nigerian kind of. I can't even pronounce that. I never saw that. I never saw that. Hey man. Hey, listen. Okay. Hey, come on. No, John Q. That was cool. Okay, man, y'all ain't. Oh, okay. So what you think about that? Right? You ain't say that. You said all these other movies except for the Book of Eli. You think those movies you said better than the Book of Eli? Yeah, Training Day. That's my number one. I'm gonna go Training Day. That's my number one. Denzel. I'm gonna say Training Day. No, I'm gonna say Malcolm X. Malcolm X, The Equalizer. I'm getting the movies mixed up. The Equalizer remind me of John Wick. Two Guns. That was whack. That had Mark Wahlberg in there. I did not like that. I did not like that. I ain't like that. My bad. I got the movies mixed up. He got another movie out called Highest to Lowest. I ain't see that. But no, I disagree. I ain't like Two Guns. That was garbage, bro. That had Mark Wahlberg. You know what? I'm gonna tell y'all. You know what? This one thing. I'm a movie guy. Like y'all see. Listen. I got all these topics I'm supposed to be talking about, and y'all got me stuck on these Denzel movies because I love movies. Like man, I love movies, right? So I love movies. But I'm gonna go. Let me get my last five so I can move on. I ain't talked about my Detroit Lions yet. So, okay. Oh, I got it. All right, y'all. I got it. My fifth that none of y'all said. All right, my top 5 Denzel movies. Malcolm X, number 1. Number 2, Training Day. Number 3, Book of Eli. Number 4. So I put Man on Fire number 5 because I like this movie better. Number 4. I forgot the name of it. Hey, what's the bank robbery movies when the people was robbing the bank, but they didn't want to escape? They was in there. Denzel was the police. Spike Lee directed it. Hey, what's that movie called? Hey, that movie good too. The Flight. I like that, but it ain't in my top 5. What's that movie? It's a bank robbery movie. Remember the Titans? I never watched all the Inside Man. That's my 5th. That movie so good. The Inside Man. Man, Denzel is not in no Heat. Denzel, I love Heat, but that's Robert De Niro, Al Pacino. Denzel ain't in no Heat. Goodness gracious, the first. Oh, I'm getting all these signals, all these bills coming. Oh, it's the first. I don't know what y'all talking about. But yeah. But those are my top 5 Denzel movies. I'm telling you, if y'all haven't seen The Inside, I know y'all all probably seen Malcolm X. I know y'all probably seen Training Day. But man, I'm telling y'all, go watch The Inside Man. I never seen Hostage. I never even heard of that. I never even heard of Hostage. Denzel just got too many movies. Like Samuel, man, I can't keep up. But I'm telling y'all, go see The Inside Man, Man on Fire, and The Book of Eli. Listen, The Book of Eli is so dope, and it mess you up so much at the end, you will watch the movie again. Like, you will really watch the movie again. I ain't gonna tell y'all, like, what happened. Nah, Bone Collector, that's, I ain't like Bone Collector for real. It's cool. Like, I think on a scale of 1 to 10, I'm gonna give Bone Collector a 4. Hostage. Man, this dude keep talking about Young Thug, man. Goodness gracious. Man, no, I can't. No, I'm not. No, listen. I got you on Gladiator 2. Man, I cannot give Denzel props. That was already a great movie. That's like, y'all could put me in that. Man, no, I can't give Denzel props. Gladiator 1 was better. But man, no, man. No, I can't. Nah, he played a hell of a role in Gladiator 2. But man, come on, man. Gladiator, man. That was already like, that's Gladiator, bro. Like, it's so, nah, man. That movie would have been good. That movie was good without Denzel. So, and I agree. I ain't want to say that though. For a Gladiator 2, it's kind of booty though. I ain't like Gladiator 2. But let me move on, man. So, top 5 basketball shoes. Somebody asked me. That's a good question. Top 5 basketball shoes. Number 1, my top 5 basketball shoes. I'm gonna go. I don't know the numbers of the Jordans, but they was like I think they the nines. I don't know. They white and they had the patent leather around. Like, I'm gonna go to Jordans. 2, I'm gonna say the second. No, one of the pennies. The pennies. 3, I'm gonna go to Charles Barkley's. 4, I'm gonna go. Oh goodness, I got it. I'm gonna go Charles Barkley's. 5, I want. I'm gonna go to Grant Hills. I'm gonna say the Grant Hills. Gary Payton had some good shoes. Gary Payton had good shoes. Scottie Pippen had good shoes. Trae Young. I'm going to go to Trae Young. Trae Young got some Adidas. No, let me do my list over. Jordan, Penny Hardaway, them Rasheed Wallace's, Trae Young's, and Charles Barkley. They're my top 5 basketball shoes. And 3 of them you couldn't even play basketball in. They just looked good. All right, Jeff Teague from Jeff Teague podcast. It's a lot of women on here. So I know y'all have no idea who Jeff Teague is. Jeff Teague is an ex-basketball player. He has this YouTube show called the 520 Podcast. It's my favorite YouTube show. Man, they said, what this dude, hey, you trolling, bro. You trolling. You trolling now. You don't care about Young Thug like that. This dude gonna say, what about Young Thug shoes? Hey, man, you just trying to get me to go off again. You ain't, all right, I'm done now. What about Young Thug shoes? You just trying to, you wanted me to go on that Young Thug rant. All right, man, stop it, dude. Stop it. Hey, what about Young Thug shoes? Hey, you trolling, bro. I thought you was serious. I'm thinking this is just a weirdo over here. Keep Young Thug. You just trying to get, like, come on, man. All right, but it's this basketball player by the name of Zion Williamson, if y'all not familiar with him. So he was supposed to be the NBA savior after LeBron James, right? So this is how the NBA works, right? The NBA in the 70s, it was losing so much money, the league was about to end, right? But then 2 guys came along and changed. We wouldn't have the NBA right now if it wasn't because of these 2 guys by the name of Magic Johnson and Larry Bird. They played against each other in a national championship in college, and the ratings broke all sports ratings. And these same 2 dudes, there was rivalries. It's crazy because they both from the Midwest, baby. One from Indiana, one from Michigan. Rivalries, one was white, one was black, one was a passer, one was a shooter. Then they get drafted. One go to the East Coast, one go to the West Coast. And they go to the biggest, most historic franchises in the NBA. One go to Boston, one go to the Lakers. So it was beautiful for the NBA. And they, in the 80s, them 2 teams won 8 out of the 10 championships. So they became rivalries, saved the NBA, ratings was out of control. Then a guy by the name of Michael Jordan took the NBA global, right? And so after Michael Jordan, it was a dip. You lost like half of the viewers, but it was still cool because you had a guy named Shaquille O'Neal was a superstar. You had Kobe Bryant. So you had superstars getting passed down. I'm not going on best player. I'm just going on popularity in players. And then you had a guy named LeBron James. And so the NBA bought back, and then Steph Curry and you had and so they was waiting for the next superstar to come, and it was supposed to be Zion Williamson. And he didn't pan out, and a lot of it because he was always overweight. And because he was overweight, he was always hurt. And so he let a lot of people down. And so anyway, he been out of shape every year. Been in the league probably about 5-6 years. He been hurt every year. So this year he got in shape, right? And so Jeff Teague was like, nigga, who cares? Because Zion had this speech talking about, yeah, I'm finally in shape. I'm feeling good. Jeff Teague said, nigga, you get paid $300 million to stay in shape. To stay in shape. Who cares? And it reminded me of this Chris Rock stand-up when dudes be like, I take care of my kids. And Chris Rock said, nigga, you want a cookie? You supposed to. No, nigga, you supposed to. Why Why do we want to get a reward for stuff we supposed to do? You an NBA player, bro. I don't want to hear about all the hard work you put in. You know what hard work? I was a basketball player and I'm a basketball coach. You know what's hard work? When you got to go to a job at 4 a.m. and go load a damn truck. And if it's 100 degrees outside, it's 120 in that warehouse and probably 140 in that truck. And you got some supervisor on your ass just talking crazy and like you got to put up with this. And you do this for 12 hours. And then when you come home, you got to take care of a kid, bro. And when you get paid, you got to sacrifice. Do I pay the gas bill or the light bill? Because I can't afford both of them. And then I got my rent, my car note, my car insurance, my key, all this stuff. And you working 12 hours a day, 6 hours a week. Now, that's hard work. Man, I don't want to hear about no NBA nigga who make $300 million talking about, yeah, I'm in the best shape of my life. Nigga, go work out in the gym. Like, you want a cookie? You in shape. You supposed to be in shape. Like, stop it. Like, you supposed to be in shape. And I feel Jeff Teague, and he got a lot of criticism for going off on that. Man, you get $300 million, man. You can hire a personal chef. You don't have to work 10 hours a day. You go work out for 3. Get a trainer. Man, come on, bro. And so that I felt him on that, man. And it reminded me of that Chris Rock stand-up. Yeah, I take care of my kid. You want a cookie? Nigga, you supposed to take care of your kids. My goodness gracious. And so I felt him on that, man. I felt Jeff Teague on that. But, you know, I got to talk about my Detroit Lions. I know y'all don't care about no Lions, but I'm going to talk about it anyway. My Detroit Lions, we won Sunday against the Cleveland Browns. Cleveland Browns, hey, their defense really good. I know the score looked like we blew them out, but we did blow them out. But it was because their turnovers. We got the ball in the red zone and we scored. We got the a punt return. Our offense, we ain't look great. We did enough to win. But that was a tough defense, man. That was a tough defense. And so that's 3 wins in a row. My Detroit Lions are 3-1 or we 2-1. We beat the Bears. Oh, yeah, we beat the Ravens. We beat the Bears. And then we just beat the Browns. And we lost the first game of the season to the Packers. And so, yeah, I'm proud of my Detroit Lions. But, I'm going to end this today talking about words, right? It was a part of the Bible where one of Jesus' disciples didn't wash his hands before he ate. And one of the old religious people, the Pharisees, which we have it today, the ones, oh, I should not do this. I should not do this. I should not do this. And knowing you do the exact same thing or something similar. But one of the Pharisees was saying, Jesus, one of your disciples didn't eat before he washed his hands according to the law we're supposed to eat. And Jesus told that man, he said, what you eat go in your mouth and come out of your body. But what come out of your mouth is what truly defiles you. Our words is what truly defiles us. We use our words to tear down, to gossip, to just... I see kids right now destroyed because of their parents' words. You stupid, you ain't worth nothing, you dumbass, you just like your daddy. You have anger issues, you have all. And so the kid in his head, I have anger issues. Coach, nigga, you ain't got no anger issue. You a great young man. Scripture teaches as a man thinketh, so is he. You just let this person speak in your life and they telling you got anger issues and all this and you stupid, you dumb. And words produce thoughts and thoughts produce things and you thinking this. And now you becoming this because you let some fool speak in your life. Well, you ain't got no choice because it's a mama half of the time. And so, man, our words are so powerful. Muhammad Ali kept saying he was the greatest before he came the greatest. And so our words produce our thoughts and our thoughts produce everything in our life. So we have to watch our words. And when we go on this 7-day word fast, which we start now, y'all might think it's just about not cussing. Cussing is so little in the word fast trajectory. Words. No negative self-talk and no complaining. That's the hardest thing. When y'all do the word fast and y'all watching over every words and there's no negative words, it ain't going to be the cussing. It's going to be, man, I'm stupid. Man, I'm fat. Man, I'm slow. Or I wish this be a speed up. It's all those little complaints. Or I'm going to try. Nah, nigga, do. Don't try. Do it. And so when we be like, I think about it, you ain't about to do nothing. You about to procrastinate. I'm going to do it. If it's something you need to be doing, I think about it. That's negative words. Okay, I'm going to do it. Write it down and get to it. That's how we succeed. That's how we get progress in our life. I think about it. You ain't gonna do nothing. I try maybe. Yes or no, man. Be definite. Is you gonna do it or we ain't? All those are negative words that produce a negative outcome in our own life. It causes us to sit there, overthink, and procrastinate. And when you overthink, you in your own head, and we causing more mental health problems. And we thinking it's the devil. It is the devil for real, but we thinking all this stuff in our own mind while we need all this therapy and help. And a lot of times it's just our words are negative and it produce negative thoughts in our own head. And we sit back and we end up a hater because we overthinking and procrastinating. And somebody who ain't overthinking and procrastinating, they speaking positive, they thinking positive, and they get started and they start pursuing their dreams. And we sit back with all this great talent and ideas, and we sit back, I might start, I do it tomorrow, I'll wait till I get the right amount of money. And then we start thinking, overthinking, and don't get nothing done. And somebody just take off and get it done, make the mistakes, and they become great at what we good at. And now we become a secret hater. And it all started because I might, maybe, I think about it. And then we start overthinking and procrastinating. So we're going to start watching the words that are coming out of our mouth. So start today. Right now, everybody on here, 7-day word fast. No complaining, no lying, no gossip, no negative self-talk, right? For 7 days. Now listen, this is about progression, not about perfection. Trust me. Y'all gonna mess up like 300 times. I'm telling y'all that now. It's not gonna be the cussing. It's gonna be the small complaints. Man, I'm hot. Man, I'm tired. Man, I'm sick. And when you say you sick and tired, the more sick and tired you're going to get because your mind going to tell your body you sick and tired. You just going to get more sick and tired. So today, 7-day word fast. When you mess up, you're going to mess up over and over and over again. I rebuke that word and keep going. That's it. Just I rebuke that word. And when you say I rebuke that word and keep going, now you thinking about what you're saying. And so when you correct the negative words, you thinking about what you're saying. So you thinking about the negative thing you about to say, and you're going to flip it to a positive thing. Like, I'm going to try. No, I'm going to do. I rebuke that. Now you thinking more positive. And now as a man thinketh, so is he. And all the crazy thoughts you got going on in your head, all the mental self-sabotage thoughts, it's going to ease up because you watching your words. And when you watching your words, you're thinking about what you're saying. So now you're thinking about what you're thinking about. And I'm telling y'all, in day 3, you going to feel so good. It's going to be such a relief in your life. You're going to feel good. All the anger, all the procrastinating, all that. It's just going to be a freeness. But I'm telling y'all, this is going to be one of the hardest things you ever had to do. It's easier not to eat, bro. It's easier to go on a food fast than watching your words, man. I'm telling y'all, man. So start today. We on a 7-day word fast. What's today? Tuesday? And so we usually start on a Sunday or Monday to begin the week. But hey, man, I forgot to do it. I got so many new kids came to practice. And so I've been overwhelmed, bro. I've been overwhelmed. But today, 7-day word fast, man. 7-day word fast. No negative words. No complaining. No down talking nobody. No gossiping. None of that. And when you mess up, just say, I rebuke that word and keep on pushing. I appreciate everybody took out the time to tune in. I've been on here 1 hour and 3 minutes. This is supposed to be a 20-minute show. Y'all got me talking about movies. And man, I love movies so much. I was a musician, but I love movies more. And I am out.